Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian back again with a brand new YouTube video for my YouTube people. And today I want to talk about the Interstella 5555. I think that was right, 4 5s. And they are a part of the Daft Punk. So they were in the One More Time music video. One more time. And they're like the people playing with instruments and stuff. And everyone's been freaking out online about the Interstella skins, Interstella people, because they were in the concert. You could literally see them, like full figures, full models were literally playing as these characters, like in game, and they were literally playing the concert. They were literally doing the whole One More Time music video. Now I obviously can't play it for copyright reasons, but you can get sort of a gist or an understanding of, you know, the skins and them in game, and it would literally just be that music video. And they looked so cool, they looked so good in the, you know, the concert, which begs the question everyone's been talking about, you know, why aren't they skins, or can they be skins in Fortnite? And it just blows my mind, like, how amazing some of the Fortnite community is. So people were able to sort of dissect some of the stuff. Like, they found Lego pieces, so technically they could be Legos, which I think would be really, really cool. I also think it would be really good because obviously each one of them can have a instrument, so that would be fantastic for Fortnite Festival. So I 100% think yes, they should. I mean, people were able to strip the actual models of these characters and put them, you know, in these like still images. And it's just like, wow, like they really could have made these like properly skins. Now there's a guy on YouTube, I don't really know how to pronounce his name. It's like Dr. something, it starts with a C. And he goes out of his way to literally make these skins look as real as possible, as realistic as possible, and show it what it would look like, you know, almost hypothetically, in Fortnite in the game. And it just blows my mind. Like, I just can't believe it. I can't believe how amazing he does to actually strip these, because they're obviously files that have been uploaded and he's stripped them somehow, and he's pulling them and putting them into a locker, which that kind of stuff is out of my expertise. I'll cover Fortnite stuff and cosmetics and talk about like how to get stuff, ins and outs, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, this is way out of my expertise. I don't know how people do this. But nonetheless, this is really cool. This gives us a very, very good understanding of what it could possibly look like. And they look absolutely amazing. Like, they actually look stunning, and they look like they could actually be in like a Fortnite game. And the fact that he's going out of his way to make it look like what it would look like if they were actually in, like, not just your locker, but like an actual Fortnite game, it just blows me away. And like, now I see this and I'm like, now we really need these skins in game. I would love to have these skins in game, and they've obviously made blue people before. This will be cel shaded. It's nothing new that they couldn't do, and I think it's possible, and I would really like to see them do it. I think it's super cool that people have the ability to, you know, pull this stuff and make this stuff, and, you know, bring it to almost life. And also, people were freaking out because they seen the ship, like the spaceship from the music video. And I think 100% that could be a glider. Like, you give them all the instruments as backblings, pickaxes, you know, all that good stuff, and then you give them the glider, and you got yourself a whamming bundle right there. And people would love it. People would freak out. They would love it. They would absolutely. The sales would probably go through the roof. They would absolutely just be loving it. But yep, guys, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to talk about, except for I will mention that there was that little robot guy that worked it, did it. I don't know what it is, but it's from that music video, and he was in the concert, which just blew my mind. That was the first thing I seen when I went in there. I was like, oh my god. And people were, you know, saying like, one, they couldn't believe that, you know, they're like, leakers are saying that, you know, FNAF isn't coming to the game, but then they're like, how do you explain this? But people are also saying that they wish that this could be a backbling, and I actually agree with them. I think it'd be a really cool backbling. It's a huge part of Daft Punk. This kind of stuff is so, like, iconic to the duo, so I 100% agree with people. But yep, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you think these guys should be skins. I think the majority of people are going to say yes, because I would also say yes. Because I just think these guys look... One, I think these guys look cool. And two, I think it would be such an iconic moment to have these in-game as skins. You know, the pickaxes, the back blings, the instruments, all that good stuff. And give us the spaceship as a glider. Maybe even a wrap that's like blue and yellow, maybe. And yeah, call it a day. Although, do remember, guys, that when the Squid Game came out, everybody wanted, oh, what was his name? Everybody wanted the frontman to come to the game, right? Because they were, and we were like super disappointed. That was like, oh, we didn't get frontman. We're missing out on frontman. You know, it's like a big core part of, you know, Squid Games. And what did they do? They released the, you know, the managers and like the contestants first, and then a little later on, they eventually ended up dropping frontman as well. This could almost be the same situation, right? They give us Daft Punk, you know, Daft and Punk. It's not true, but would they give us obviously Daft Punk first, and then maybe we would just wait a little while, and maybe they'll drop these skins. Who knows? Just something that, just, you know, food for thought, I would say. But yeah. But guys, that is actually it for the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry, I swear I try to make these videos as short as possible, and it just I'm a blabber. I'm a yapper. But guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on in the next video. Have an absolutely amazing day, guys. Bye.